Good morning. Hello, hello. Hopefully you guys can hear me. We're ready. Get ready. Get your towel. Get your water. Get your big, strong bodies. Can you hear me okay, Mark? Give me a thumbs up. Oh, awesome. Okay. Let's do this. I think we're waiting on Sue, but she'll catch up. You guys feeling good today?
Yeah.
There's Val. Good morning, Val. Okay, let's get it going. So we're going to take our pinkies and just put them by our hips and try to squeeze the elbows together. So you're making your chest nice and proud. Now hollow out the stomach while you do this and engage your glutes. Just hold here for a few breaths. So today I want you to try to focus on connecting your breath to the movements that we're going to do with our body. Arms come together, reach them forward, and now squeeze them back and just keep the palms facing up. And then pull them forward, squeeze, and take it back. And one last time. Take it back. Now make a fist. Get your elbows nice and high. Good morning, Sue. Fold halfway down, keep the elbows up, and come back up. While you do this, try to push your butt back and keep the weight in your heels. And come back up. And one more time. And take it up. Bring that right arm up. Take it straight up to the ceiling. Take your gaze, look up, and then do the same with the other side. So you're not swaying or rotating, you're just lengthening. And again. Fly. And keep the shoulders down so they're not creeping up by your ear as you raise the arm. One more time. Nice and long with your arm. Great job. Okay, take it down. Big deep breath. We're going down into a full fold. So if you want to bend your knees a little bit to get there, go for it. If you want to rest your forearms on top of your thighs, that's always an option. So try to unweight your head. Try to unweight the torso. But I'd like you to retract the shoulders. Now drift your weight forward into the toes and drift it back. Now drift it to the right and then to the left. And find a nice center. Where it feels good. Stay there for 3 big breaths. Now as you breathe, I want you to puff out the ribs, front and back. So take lots of air in each time. Nice job. Okay, bend your knees, come into a squat, take your gaze forward, and go back to a straight leg, or almost straight. And let's do that again. Squat down. Your spine is nice and long, so you're not rounding the upper back. And one last time. Now from here, just walk your hands forward, step back to plank. Pull through to your down dog. We're just going to alternate lifting our legs. So sweep them back and up, one at a time. Warming up the glutes a little bit. Getting some good blood flow. One more time on each leg. And we're going to pull forward to plank. Bring your feet together though, so toes are touching. In your plank, pull in the stomach. Make sure we're not dropping the pace. Now pull through to down dog. And let's just go forward and back. Nice little lat work here. Nice job. Come into your plank. Now I want you to step your feet in so you're in your bear. And bring the feet and the knees together in this bear. Squeeze your inner thighs. Look forward off the mat so your neck stays nice and long. Squeeze a little more. Step back to plank, feet together. Step into bear, squeeze the knees. Step back to plank. And one more time. Squeeze, hold, put the knees down. Open them up wide. Come onto the tops of your feet as you sit back into a child's pose. Walk the hands to each corner of your mat so there's space between the shoulders. Should feel really good. Now, if you're more comfortable with your forearms down, put them down. Kind of like reaching my arms out and creating that little isometric pull. Get a nice stretch. Armpits go towards the floor. You're actually working your neck here by holding the forehead off the floor. But be mindful to always keep it long. Now stay here for 3 big, huge breaths and puff out those ribs. On the exhalation of each of these breaths, maybe the armpits can get a little closer to the floor. Okay, back up onto your knees. Bring them in now so they're hip width apart. Tuck the toes under for stability and take the hips back over the heels, but you're not sitting on your heels. Walk the hands out, keep them far apart from one another. And now you're going to walk them off the mat to the right side so you stretch out your left side body. Once you've walked them as far as you can, reach them forward maybe an inch or 2 more. Such a nice stretch. Just breathe. 3 big, huge breaths. Walk the hands back and let's do the same on the opposite side. So the hips are nice and stable, they don't change position. Once you're in position, 3 more gigantic breaths. Nice job. Back up. You're on all fours in your quadruped position. We're going to come off the knees. Just hold your bear. Step your hands forward so you're in your plank with your legs straight. Pull through to your down dog. Bring your feet together in your down dog. Left leg up. Keep your hips square. Let's make sure we can see the sides of our arms through our vision. Now we're going to go up and down on the toes on that right foot. So you're going to work your calf muscle a little bit here, your ankles. Maybe 3 or 4 more times. Now put the left leg down, feet are together, sweep the right leg up. Hips stay square. Start to lift up onto those toes and lower the heel. Bring both feet down together, pull forward to your plank. Take your gaze forward, pull back, down dog. Now the heels are going to drive towards the floor. So you're getting awesome stretch through the calves. Now try to pull the ribs in. Now come forward to your plank. Gaze looks forward. Take it back. Heels to the floor. Pull forward to plank. Take it back to your down dog. Now we're going to lift high on the toes. And you're going to take baby steps with your feet forward. So you're towards the front of your mat. Let's inhale, extend flat back. Exhale, fold down. So you're folding over those legs. Inhale, extend flat back. And fold down. Straight leg if you can. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold down. Take your arms and cross them. So they're just dangling. Now you're going to let the shoulders hang out where they want to. Same with your head. Just look through your knees to the back of the room. You can close your eyes and kind of get lost in this moment while you breathe. Okay, release the arms. Inhale, extend flat back. Now from here, reverse swan dive all the way back up. Sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Take your gaze, follow the hands. And let's bring your hands to heart. Proud chest. Let's bring the feet together. And you know it's coming, a little squat. So give me a little hip hinge first. And just squeeze your knees. So this is a little bit of a balance challenge. So be mindful to equally weight both feet. Now come down a little lower. Nice. Come down a little lower. Little lower. Take the arms forward. Give me a little more. And if you can, I want you to try to lift those arms up. Keep squeezing your knees. Bring the arms down and lift them up again. Try to stay nice and broad through the shoulders and tight in the belly. Lower and lift. And lower and lift and fold all the way down. Just lift through your knees to the back of the room. Nice. Palms down, step or jump back, plank. And now we're going to hover all the way down to the floor. Nice and slow. End up on your belly with your glutes tight. Hands stay by the chest, but I want you to squeeze your elbows into each other. Now pick your chest up off the floor. Just breathe. Hollow out the stomach. Most people think, well, I'm lying on my stomach. I'm just going to let it be. No. You got to suck it up and in. Just breathe while you're holding your chest up. Try not to put a lot of weight into the hands, but squeeze the elbows towards each other. Now, take your head, turn it to the side. You can kind of let everything go. We're going to come back, do this again, chest up, fire up your glutes. Now this time, lift the hands off the floor, let them hover, and drive those elbows up to the sky. Hollow out the belly. Stay here for 3 breaths. Big challenge for the erector spinae muscles that run along your spine. Turn the head to the side, relax. One last time. Hands up, elbows high, tummy in, glutes tight. Just breathe. Okay, so from here, I want you to come onto your forearms. I'm going to back up just to make sure you can see me. So I'm just on my forearms in a low cobra. So while we're stretching our six-pack muscle and building flexibility into our lower back, guess what I want you to do? Pull in your stomach. Nice. Just hold on this. Close your eyes, get lost. Just breathe. Glutes are tight. Okay, we're going to slowly take the chest back down to the floor. Bring your hands by your chest. Now this time, keeping the glutes fired and your toes tucked under, you're going to press up. So arms are straight, your knees are still soft. They're on the floor. Try to broaden through the shoulders and keep micro bends in the elbows. While you pull the stomach in as tight as you can, slowly pull the hips up. In slow motion, we're going to bring them, eventually they're going to end up just over the heels. Nice and slow. Now we're going to isometrically pull our hands towards the knees. So a little stretch here for your lats once again. Okay, let's come back. Fire up the glutes, pull in the stomach, let the hips come down as low as they want to. Just hold and breathe. Keep the tummy sucking up and in as you slow-mo those hips back over the heels. Little isometric pull if you're up for it. Come on back forward one more time. So nice and broad through those shoulders, right? Keep them away from the ears. Now we're going to lift the hips up almost like you're in your kneeling push-up position. You're going to bend at the elbows, come down, let your chin touch the mat and press yourself back up. Nothing else changed. Come down, chin to mat. Press back up. Keep that tummy pressing up. Back down with the chin. Back up. Hips all the way back over those heels one more time. Okay, come up onto all fours. Keep the toes tucked under. Extend your right arm out and your left leg back. And repeat on the other side. Now, when you're extending the leg back behind you, I'd like it straight. Keep alternating side to side. Nice job. Okay, from your quadruped position, come off your knees into bear. And from bear, walk your hands back, meet me in your forward fold. Looking through your knee. Inhale, extend flat back, and a reverse swan dive back up to standing. Sweep the arms to the sky. Hands to heart. Step your left foot forward. So let's get nice and high in the toes on the back foot, and let's bend into our front knee. So you're getting a little tug going on here to release this hip flexor. Now go to a straight leg, high on the toes. Bend and straight. And one more time. Now I want you to lean forward with your leg bent and rotate left. Both shoulders. So you're getting a little challenge on the outside of that hip. Just hold it. High, high, high on the toes on the back foot. Square the shoulders. And your knee is a little forward of your ankle. Rotate. A lot of weight in this left leg, right? Come back, square the shoulders. Maybe lean in a little more. And here's your last one. Rotate, hold. Come back, square your shoulders. Push back to a straight leg. Sweep your arms up to the ceiling. Nice. Hold here, nice and high in the toes. Now, arms by your side. You're going to step that back foot in until the heel is on the floor. Walk your hands down your front leg. And you go as far as you can. Once you've gone as far as you can, just let the head go. Just kind of hang over that front leg. So try to straighten that left leg if you can. Now take both your hands, hold on to your ankle. Just hang out here. Your spine is long. Now we have a little balance challenge coming up. So bend your front leg, sweep your right leg up and off the floor as you hold your left ankle. The back leg high. Now from here, hands slide up your leg, above the knee, reach them out. You're in a warrior three, holding. Now come back up to standing, arms by your side. Ooh, big deep breath. How fun was that? Nice slow swan dive down. Reach those arms really long. Palms down, step or jump back plank. Just hold and breathe. Now from here, hips drive up towards the ceiling as you go back to your down dog, high on the toes. Walk your hands back and drive the heels to the floor. Meet me in a full fold at the end of your mat. Inhale, extend to a flat back. Reverse swan dive all the way back up. Flip the palms, sweep the arms. Hands to heart. Step your left leg forward. Big step. High on the toes on the back foot. Now bend that knee and straighten it. Getting a nice opening here, right? Now, since we've already done this side, you're going to lean really far right out of the gate, rotate and hold. You're only here for one breath. Now square those shoulders back, bring them back up over the hips, step your back foot in, turn it on its side, 45 degrees. Palms come down. Now this should be a lot easier than the first time through. You should feel a lot more length in the back of that leg. Release the hands, hold the ankle. Spine is long. Hips stay square. Now from here, take your right hand up to your waist and open your chest to face the right side of the room. You're in a triangle pose. Sweep your arm up. Rotate your hips to the back of the room. So you're getting a little bit of an inner thigh release here. Little work for that shoulder and back. Take your gaze, look up at your hand if you can. Okay, let's bring this right arm back down. Bend your front leg, take both hands to the floor, step back plank. Meet me in your down dog. Feet together, heels down. Pull forward to plank. Pull back to down dog. Baby steps forward with the feet. Meet me at the front of your mat. Inhale, extend to a flat back. Reverse swan dive all the way back up. Flip the palms, sweep them up. Hands to heart. Nice job. Step your left leg back. High on the toes. Now bend that front knee. It can go over the toes, but it's not going to kill you. And then straighten it and bend it. Getting a nice release here through this left hip flexor. Now this time when you bend it, give me a lean in and rotate. Now, if you're having trouble getting some good, decent rotation, because you feel unstable, step your back foot out to the left. It's nice and fluid. Okay, square your shoulders. Reach the arms out. Pull. And you're going to straighten that front leg, reach the arms up to the sky. Nice job. Plant the toes on the back foot. A little bit of a balance challenge, right? Hands to heart. Lean in. Bend your front leg. Rotate one time whole. Come back square. Do it again. So you can get a little more range this time. Square. Keep that front leg bent. Just moving the body in this position is challenging in and of itself, right? Even with no weights. Hold it here. Just hold, breathe. Now from here, shoulders back up over hips, sweep your arms back up. Nice job. Straighten the front leg. Bring your arms by your side. Walk your hands down your leg, but step that back foot in, get the heel on the floor. Take it down. You can round your back, let your head go, just look through your knees. The hips are nice and square, and both your feet are facing forward. This is such a fabulous stretch. You can do this throughout your day. If you find yourself sitting a lot, get up out of your chair and do this pyramid stretch. Just to keep everything nice and mobile. Hold it here just a little longer, and then we're going to do this single leg balance challenge. Okay, soften that front leg. Take both hands to the ankles. Sweep your left leg up. Slide your hands up your leg till they're above the knee. Meet me in warrior three. Arms push forward, leg back. Your body's parallel to the floor. Sweep the arms up to the ceiling. You're back on both feet. And let's do a nice slow swan dive all the way down. Look through your knees. Inhale to a flat back. Reverse swan dive back up. Flip the arms up. Hands to heart. You're going to step your right foot back on an angle. Left hand's going to slide down your leg. Right hand to your waist. Sweep the right arm up. Now try to keep your torso in line with your front leg and not in front of it. It's not about how low you can get the hand. It's about keeping nice and broad through the chest, reaching the arm nice and long to the ceiling, pushing those hips to the back so you get a nice release in that front inner thigh. Nice. Take this right hand down. Both hands to the floor, step back plank. Step your right foot in. Turn that left foot on its side. Same thing, opposite side. Right hand to your ankle, sweep your left arm up, open your chest to face the left side of your room. Hips moving back. So try to keep a micro bend in your front knee. Just hang out here for another breath or two. Nice. Now take this left hand down. Take your right hand to the middle of your mat. So you're going to just meet me in a wide stance facing the left side. So spread those feet nice and wide. Drift your booty back and the arms forward. Keep all the weight in the heels. Now, if you want to amp this up, you try to rotate that coccyx bone up. Now bring your hands back to the middle of your mat. I want you to inhale and extend to a flat back. Once you've done that, drift your hips backwards. One hand at a time comes off the floor. Now the work begins. Hold and breathe. Hands back down. You're going to just let the top of that head hover wherever it wants to. Nice job. Inhale, extend, lift. Now you're going to take that right foot, reach it forward. So you're rotating both hands on either side of that front leg. Come into a runner's lunge. Once you're there, take the right hand to the inside of that foot and put your left knee on the floor. Let this right knee open to the side. In fact, you can help it a little bit. And fire up your glutes in the back. Your hips are forward wherever they want to be. Just let them hang out. Okay, you're going to take this right hand back to the floor. Now come backward with the hips and come to a straight leg in the front. Toes press up towards the ceiling. And your hips are square. Come back onto that right foot, come off your left knee, step back, maybe in your plank. Down dog. 5 big breaths. Nice, easy breathing in and out through the nose. This is like a little rest pose. Walk your feet to the middle of your mat. Open to face the right side and spread the feet nice and wide. As smooth as a transition as you can make that. Let the top of the head hover. Open those feet nice and wide. They should be facing forward. Coccyx bone up to the ceiling. Head down towards the floor. Inhale and extend. Walk your hands off the mat, reach them out there. Open them a little wider, in fact. You'll change up the angle a little bit of the stretch. And then isometrically pull them towards your mat. Legs are straight if you can get them. Now bring the hands back. Inhale, extend, flat back. Left arm out, right arm out. Torso's parallel to the floor, just pull. Take the hands down, pivot that left foot forward, frame it with your hands. Let's take that right knee to the mat. Bring your left hand inside and open that knee out to the side a little bit. Nice job. Hips are forward, you're just relaxing. Okay, left hand to the outside. You're going to take those hips back. Come to a straight leg in the front with your toes up. Bring it forward. Step back, meet me in your plank. Now from here, without putting your knees down, if possible, we're going to lower to the forearms. And we're going to go right into a right side plank. Facing the left side of the room, sweep the left arm up. Lift your top leg, just hold. Hips up. Put the top leg down, hold your side plank, squeeze your butt cheeks. Come back onto both forearms. Nice job, hold and breathe. Don't drop the face. Left forearm facing the right. Stack your feet, sweep your arm. Top leg up. Lower that top leg, hold, lift your hips a little higher. Come back to both forearms. Now put the knees down, bring your knees and feet together. Isometrically pull your elbows towards your knees. Just hold. Keep the tummy up. Come off the knees. Straighten out the legs. Lower, pull, squeeze, straighten the leg. Pull that stomach up. Pull those elbows towards your toes. Lower the knees. Keep that pull. Keep that squeeze. Off the knees, straighten the leg. Isometrically pull the elbows towards those toes. Put the knees down. Walk the forearms all the way back. You got child's pose. Woohoo! This time, I'm going to have you open your knees, relax your forehead to the floor, and keep the forearms down. So it's really more of a rest than a stretch, but it's a good stretch for your lower back. So when you take your breaths, think about breathing into those upper glutes and low backs. Three more big, huge breaths. Really expand the rib. Okay, back up onto all fours. Bring those knees in, tuck the toes under. Elevate the knees. Walk your hands backwards. Inhale, extend flat back. Reverse swan dive all the way back up. Flip the palms. Bring your hands over heart. Lift your right knee up off the floor. Circle the foot. Go the other way. Point and flex. Now, keep the leg bent. Sweep it back. Keep it bent. Lift your knee up as you fold forward halfway. Keep the leg bent. A lot of quad activation. Sorry, hamstring activation. Try to push that heel towards your butt as you single leg balance. If you want to amp this up, reach those arms out. Bring the hands back to heart. In slow motion, come back up. Keep the leg pushing, the heel to the butt. Bring the knee up in front. Right where we started. And relax. Ooh, that's hard. That's intense. That's definitely a mind-body connection. You're not thinking about anything else. Okay, relax. Other side, right? This is your good side. Nice circles. Change direction. Point and flex forward. Now bend the leg, heel up. Slow-mo, you're hinging through that right hip. Lift that knee up in the back. Keep pressing the heel to the butt. If you can, extend the arms forward, just hold. Bring the hands back to your heart. Slow motion, come back up. Leg stays bent. You're still trying to bring that heel up. Now lift that knee, hold, and relax. Ooh, big deep breath. And nice slow swan dive all the way down. We're going to do a half moon on each leg. So fingers out in front, your spine is an extension. I want you to start this a little differently. So take your left hand up to your waist. Start to sweep your left leg back. And now open the hip and turn your chest to face the left side of your room. If you can, bend through that right elbow. Get your torso and head a little closer to the earth and your left leg a little higher up. If you want to amp this up, you take that right hand, lift it off the floor and hover it and balance. Nice job. Both hands down. Square those hips and drift them backwards. Just pulse that left leg up and down. If you've really got the hips back, you're feeling this in your right glute. No weight in the toes. And left foot down. Inhale, extend flat back. Take the right hand to your waist this time. Sweep your right leg back. Open to the right side of your room. Bend through that left elbow. Torso gets lower, head gets lower, leg gets higher. Try to hover that left hand off the floor and balance. Put the hand back down. Right hand comes down. Square the hips. Pulse the right leg. Drift your hips backwards. Put that foot down. Look through your knees to the back of the room. Nice job. Inhale, extend, flat back. Exhale, fold back down. Bend your knees, walk your hands forward, meet me in plank. Let's do a little hover, meet me in up dog. Come onto the tops of your feet, come off the knees. Hold and breathe. Pull your stomach in as best you can. Nice and broad through the shoulders. Knees down, toes tucked back under. In slow motion, drift the hips backwards. Follow out the stomach, let the ears come between the arms, just relax and breathe. Come back up, meet me in plank. Right foot behind the left hand, coming into pigeon. Oh, one of my favorites. Once you're in your happy place, it's 6 big breaths. Okay, back up to plank. Switch feet, left foot behind the right hand. Scoot the right leg back, come on down. Lots of breathing going on, I hope. Okay, back up to the forearms. You're going to sweep this back leg forward. Meet me in staff pose. We're going to have our feet slightly wide, arms up. Really reach. Nice. Get really long through your torso here. Flex your feet, toes to the sky. Now take the hands, hinge through the hips. Spine stays long until it can't anymore. And then you bring the head down. Inch those hands further out. Breathe. Okay, walk the hands back. Take them out so they're parallel to the floor. We're going to slowly C-curve the spine and pull in the stomach. Come down nice and slow. Stick into the mat. As slow as you can. And once you're down, left knee comes into the chest, right leg stays where it was. And then switch. Right knee comes in, left leg extends. Okay, now take the right foot, keep the legs bent, bend your legs. I'm going to have you walk your feet together and then open both knees out to the side. You can take your hands onto your thighs if you like and help them maybe get a little wider. Maybe play around with how far away the feet are from you or how close they are. You'll see you get a little bit of a different release. Let's just bring it over here. I love it when your stomach almost does the work for you. Almost, because I know you're still trying to engage it. Okay, let's bring those knees together. Extend the legs all the way down along the floor. Take the arms all the way back. Full body stretch. Take a few breaths. Now bring the arms up. Lift your head up. Pilates sit up all the way back up. Bend both feet. Your legs, I mean. Come up onto your toes. And from here, you're in a forward fold. And then we're doing a slow swan dive back up. Flip the palms, reach the body nice and long. Enjoy this length. And hands to heart. I thank you so much for your power and strength. Have an awesome day. I think I went over time a little bit. I'm sorry. Yes, I did. I cheated. Thank you, guys.
Hello. Hi, kids. Hello.
How are you all?
Good. Better now.